Good morning, everyone. I figured I'd make a few more videos, and as you can see, I'm holding up change of name. Now, I gotta refresh myself on this one because I got this done back in 2016, and I started my transition around like December to 11, and then really decided to come out and like do the whole transition. But like I was on hormones and stuff in 2013, and I'm living as my gender. And like I could get a name change done, and have that done. But my IDs like still would have had a male sex marker on there. And that was frustrating because like I really wanted to get that changed. And I'm looking for something as well. I want to read. Yeah, but I really wanted to get my sex marker changed, but the laws weren't changed in the province at the time to say because you had to have the requirement was you needed to have surgery. And you had to have proof that you had surgery in order to have your sex marker changed on your ID. Now your sex marker it is either male or female, and it's the sex you're born as. And gender is completely different because gender is like, how we choose to be, what we choose to. And they are coming out with you know, not having a gender marker on IDs as well. But for myself, like I wanted to change my name and everything on my IDs so that my mail would come as Jessica, wouldn't come in my old name. Then I would be able to update my other IDs and just be me, right? But I was waiting. So finally, you know, after they passed the law and stuff, I did get to, change my sex marker on my ID, and I waited and got both done at the same time. And it was still difficult, really difficult. Like, even vital statistics, they made me write a letter that, as part of my application, you know, to have my sex marker from male to female on my birth certificate. I've been living and presenting full-time female and started hormone replacement therapy. Furthermore, you know, um, I I did have a surgery, in 2016, and it says here on October 2014, I applied to have my legal name changed, but I was aware that the application was being held. And I also had to have all my fingerprints redone. And, and I didn't want my new birth certificate to say male on it. So I waited. And, yeah, and obviously, yeah, the fingerprints, I had to go to the police station, right? Have my fingerprints done, show up with my old IDs, right? Pretending the way I am, so I'm kind of like outed at that process, right? And then I had to apply to the vital statistics and stuff and get that done. After that was approved, right? Like when I showed up, then I have to get wait and get my new birth certificate, get my new name change certificate. Then I can get my driver's license done. Then I had to go to Service Canada with the documents as well, get my social insurance number updated. Then I had to apply for a health card, which was another department. I had to have that changed. And any other, like, I had to update like student loans, I have to update my banking. And I really, once I get the driver's license done, I could go to most places and get that done. But then some places, like government institutions, require the name change. So I had to send that as well. Besides the fact, like, before I started the name change process, like, I couldn't afford it. I was on assistance. I just didn't have the money. And eventually, like, I had some friends that had to help me out to get this done so I could have this name change done. And like it's made a huge difference in my life. But it's a very daunting experience, and it's tough, the irony, the irony is like when I first got my driver's license issued with my new name with Jessica on it, I got the driver's license and it had my male marker on it, and I had to go back up to the counter and then get my female marker put on it, and it was like, okay, where's the irony in this, right? So Mindful of the time on the video. Have any questions or anything, please, comment below. And thank you for, watching my